Hey, good morning, guys. It's Emery. It's October 19th. It's a Saturday, and it's about 11 a.m. here in Hungary. And I got up earlier than usual. Got up a couple hours ago and made some tea and some breakfast. And Jess is still asleep, so I thought I'd just take this time to make a video and talk about whatever you guys wanted to talk about. So I've gotten a few requests, and the main one being dysphoria. I do have dysphoria. I just got my top surgery, and if you would like to know my views about bottom surgery, there's a video about that, and I'll link it. And that hasn't really changed. I have dysphoria in certain situations, have dysphoria about my body when it comes to certain things, but for the most part, I think that I am at a good place. When it comes to dysphoria, the best thing that I've found for me is to reach out, and not take it out on anybody or blame anybody else. Like if I have dysphoria in bed, I'm not gonna turn to my girlfriend and be like, when you do this, it does this, don't do it, and don't be angry about it. Of course I can say, when you do this, I feel this way, but not, you make me feel this way. I feel statements, and not anger. And it's okay if it does make you angry. Sometimes I get angry, but then I have to tell Jess, I'm having dysphoria, I'm having issues, and I need a little bit of quiet time, or I need to do whatever it is that I need to do at that moment, whether it's play my guitar or go into the discussion group and respond to other people who are having different problems, or watch videos about other people who are going through the same thing as me, or reach out to someone and talk about what's going on with me. And that doesn't have to be someone in the trans community. It can just be someone that you are close with, not someone in the trans community. It doesn't have to be someone that's trans, to talk about your feelings with someone, While we're on the topic of the queer community, a lot of people are asking me how I felt about the video on Transtastic this week that's receiving so much flack about allies. I have heard a lot of those views, I've read about a lot of those views, and I understand what they're saying, but I'm not really sure what a queer space is. You probably know what I'm gonna say, which is that every space belongs to everyone. I don't think that it's fair to have prejudice based on someone's gender or sexuality, and that applies to cisgendered people and heterosexual people as well. So I don't think that, I think an ally is someone who cares to know, or doesn't care. Like, an ally is just someone who will stand with you, to me. They don't have to go above and beyond the norm, because I don't think that I'm better than them. If I'm not gonna go out of my way to learn about their heritage and their struggle and their everyday, everything, then I'm not gonna ask them to do that for me just because I'm transgender. They're welcome in my space, because I don't. But anyway, I don't have anything. I don't have any, qualms with them. Bubba, hey. There's a bear. The other thing that someone asked about was, what was it? Perception. My perception and reactions since being on testosterone. I don't think my perception has changed at all as a direct result of testosterone. I think I've always been sort of just open, and my response or my reactions have changed in that it's really hard to tell. I know people say this a lot, but it's really hard to tell what is testosterone and what is life experience, because I do have more anxiety now than I did pre-T. It's a different kind of anxiety, and I do cry less. I used to get more emotional about music videos and sad movies, or like missing my mom and that kind of stuff. I do still feel for all of those things. I still feel music the same way. I still like to watch emotional things, and I still miss my mom, but I don't cry as much as I used to. But I'll let you in on a little secret. I had a good cry yesterday. So it's not like I can't cry. That's not my reaction. My reaction is to feel it, and I like to express how I feel by blogging and vlogging more than I did before. But who's to say that that's not a coping mechanism that I've developed? I just don't know. It's hard to tell. I know that being socialized as a male more has changed how I act in certain situations. So that is to do with transitioning, but not testosterone. My most recent example is getting in a taxi. I'm more, which is, it's a different kind of anxiety. I don't have anxiety to have a conversation with a cab driver, but I have anxiety about upcoming events like money. But then again, I'm on my own in a new country. So anyway, but with the transition, I'm more inclined to have a conversation with someone I don't know as a male, being perceived as male, with a male, because they're not perceiving me as female and I don't feel objectified. I used to feel objectified a lot because I was objectified a lot. Y'all know. It's really cold, but I will show you my chest really fast. Let's see. So I am 3 weeks and 2 days post-op top surgery with Dr. Garamoni in Florida, and here's the left side. Here's the right side. I haven't applied any scar guard today, but I will. And my nipples are kind of like puffy. Can't really feel that, but my nipples are kind of puffy, and I don't know. I don't know if they're going to, they don't seem like they're going to scab, but they're kind of puffy, so we'll see. I don't really know what that's about. Oh god, it's cold. Check out this swimming pool. I guess I'll give you guys a quick tour of the backyard if you want to hang around for that. That's it for the questions today. So if you want to download a free audiobook, you should go to audibletrial.com/emQism. You can sign up and get a free audiobook and do the trial, or not. If it doesn't work for you, then you can end it, no problem. I'm going to be reading Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach, so I'll be doing that with Elliot Strikefoot, so maybe we'll do videos about that or something interesting, maybe. Anyway, so I'm in the back of the backyard with a swimming pool full of muck. And then back there, we have some trees. We've got a pear tree. I have a pear here that I picked before I got on camera. Look at that guy. These are apples, but there's no apples. And then there's plums, and there's more apples. I'm really excited for my camera to come in. I can show you guys a lot better. If you go this way, This is all woods. There's a fire pit here on the ground. Ooh. Yeah, that's our fire pit. That's Bear that you hear. He's a neighbor's dog. There's some shroomies growing out here. Mount Sinai. A big pit of mushrooms. And then we've got the shed and the garage and the workshop, cement mixer and some building stuff, the woods I was showing you, and then there's our chicken coop way down there, but I will have to show you that another time. So let's see if I can show you the house from the outside today. Here's our rain gutter that I helped with Jess's dad, who I am stealth with. That was an experience. Come on, Bo. So yeah, they're building over here. Ooh, that's our balcony there. This is our house. There's a big crown up there because their last name, I don't know, they were royalty, I guess, at some point. I say that like it's nothing. And here's the front of our humble abode. And then there are some grapes here. But everything's about to go out of season. Oh, and there's our... And then by the front door we have more lavender. And a bobo. And some old fireplaces. And a bicycle that needs air and repairs. So, yeah, that's it for now. Come on, Bo. Good boy. Let's see, our back door. You see out onto the balcony. Can you? Nope. Not a chance. So, yeah. These are about to be for sale. We're fixing those up. So if you guys have any questions or comments, you can do that. Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter. Not really Twitter or Instagram at the moment because I'm working on getting a smartphone for real cheap. I love you guys.